Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're going to do the detailed review of the Tecno Camon I. So this device was announced a couple of weeks back, and we did the unboxing of the Camon I, which is a budget offering, and this is available offline. That's one of the good aspects of this device. It's available only offline, so you won't get it online, and this device is priced almost close to 9,000 rupees. So in this video we'll talk about how good the device is it really worth the money. So let's get started. First up, let's have a look at the specifications. So it comes with a 5.65 inch HD plus resolution display. It's powered by MediaTek MT6737 quad-core chipset. It has 3GB RAM and 32GB internal storage, a 13 megapixel rear camera, 13 megapixel front camera, 3050 mAh battery, and Android 7.0 Nougat out of the box, and it has this custom UI called iOS. So that's the specifications. Now let's go straight into the detail aspects. So first up, let's have a look at the design and build quality. So design wise, the Tecno Camon I looks quite good in terms of the build quality. Although it's made of unibody polycarbonate material, it actually feels like metal construction, although it is a plastic build, but it does give a good feel altogether. The build quality looks pretty good, and the design is pretty sleek, and it's pretty easy to hold slimmer bezels, and you can see the curved edges also gives it a good feel altogether. The power and volume keys are on the right side, and you can see the fingerprint scanner and 13 megapixel camera on the rear panel, and also the antenna bands have been given a good finish altogether. Now on the top we get the 3.5mm audio jack. At the bottom panel it's a micro USB charging slot and the speaker unit. And on the front panel we have this 5.65 inch HD plus resolution display, and it's a full view display, or rather 18:9 aspect ratio display. So that's the design aspect. So overall it feels quite good in hands. It's a pretty compact device even with 5.65 inches screen size. Now next step, let's talk about the display. So this device comes with a 5.65 inch HD plus resolution display. It's an 18:9 aspect ratio, and there is a Gorilla Glass protection on this display. So it comes with quite decent display quality. You can see the viewing angles are pretty good. The touch response is also smooth, and there is a pre-installed screen guard on this device. So overall the display quality looks quite good, and Gorilla Glass protection is also offered on this display. And Tecno is offering one-time screen replacement for this device. So that's an additional option available for this device. Now next step, let's talk about the software. So this device is powered by a custom UI on top of Android 7.0. So you can see this is the Tecno's UI. Android 7.0 is the version number, and iOS is the version, the UI name, iOS version 3.2 is the version. It does not offer anything drastic when compared to the features like other custom UIs we have seen, but it does offer decent features and looks as well, and overall it feels quite decent, and there is also some additional options and tools included. You can see sound record, power saving mode, and there is also FM radio included. So that's the UI of the Camon I. Now talking about the performance, so this device is powered by the MediaTek MT6737 quad-core chipset, which is a pretty basic chipset, and it has 3GB RAM and 32GB internal storage. While in day-to-day performance, we feel there is no major issues. It was quite responsive with 3GB RAM, but here and there we could feel slight hiccups when opening heavy games or running too many apps in the background. That's quite obvious because the MediaTek MT6737 is a pretty basic chipset which cannot handle too much of resources, and you can see that, you can also clearly see that the gaming experience was pretty much poor, and the device had some slight heating issues. It went up to 45 degrees with intensive gaming, and the gaming quality was also pretty much average, or rather poor to be more precise, and this is definitely not a gaming device. So that was a Tecno Camon I, and in terms of the performance, so we have dual SIM cards, 4G LTE, VoLTE support, and also we have a decent speaker performance from this device. The speaker is located at the bottom panel. Now the fingerprint scanner is located on the rear panel, and it does a decent job altogether in unlocking the device. So that was the software and performance. Overall we feel it's kind of a decent performer, not really suited for heavy graphic rich gaming or heavy intensive task. So now talking about the camera, so we have a 13 megapixel rear camera and a 13 megapixel front facing camera with f-stop 2.0 aperture. Now we also done a detailed camera review of this device. You can also check out that video to get an idea about how good the performance is. So here are some of the samples which we have taken with this camera, and the rear camera was quite an average one, a decent clarity in this price segment, and at times we felt that the edges of the photos was blurry in nature, and the low light performance was again quite acceptable for a price segment it is being offered at. But the selfie performance was one thing which we liked, and the selfies turned out to be quite good, and this is a good selfie performer in this budget segment. So if you want to know more about the camera, you can check out the detailed camera review of this device. Now finally talking about the battery. So this phone comes with a 3050 mAh battery, and the battery performance is actually quite good. It can easily take you through a day of usage with this battery. So that was the battery performance. Now finally summing up, how good is a Tecno Camon I for the price of 9K, and this is available offline exclusive. So it will be available only in retail stores. It won't be selling in Amazon or Flipkart. So Tecno is a brand which will be selling offline only, and going by the pricing, it's quite a decent pricing, we would say. The good things about this device include a good design and build quality, good display with Gorilla Glass protection, decent cameras, and selfies turned out to be pretty good, and good battery life. Where the device fails is the performance and gaming, because the MediaTek MT6737 was not that great in terms of the performance, and you can clearly see lag, and overall experience was not really that great when compared to the Snapdragon devices. So if you're not really worried about too high performance, the Tecno Camon I is a decent offering in this price segment with the 18:9 display, 3GB RAM and 32GB offered, and it will be available offline. So that is the detailed review of the Tecno Camon I. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the red subscribe button for more videos, and do hit the bell icon for latest updates. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.